A few months ago I made a video about the James River Armory RPK Carbine, and the only thing that's changed is that I love this rifle even more now. It's big, heavy, traditional, and it's interesting. It's fun to shoot, but I think I can give it a bit more utility. First off, the main reason for any upgrades I do is the weight. Because of its machine gun roots, it weighs in at more than 10 pounds. To make it a bit more user-friendly, I'm going to upgrade the grip, handguards, and stock. First off, on the grip, I'm removing my beloved Polish Bakelite hand grip and I'm going back to the original black Yugoslavian plastic grip. Bakelite is excellent and it looks OG, but the actual texture is smooth and when it gets sweaty, it gets slick. The Bakelite grips are also kind of thin for those of us with bigger hands. But this original grip is temporary. I will be changing it to a Magpul AK grip as soon as I can get my hands onto it. Next, the handguards. The original wooden handguards may look great, but they are heavy, bulky, and uncomfortable. This is purely my fault, but the poly finish I applied on this wood did not take evenly and it's starting to cook off and look bad. I'm going to put the originals in storage and refinish them if and when I revert back to that classic AK look. To get the look I'm going for now, I'm ordering up some black polymer handguards. I contacted Ronin's Grips. They hand make great custom products here in America. I ordered up a set of their Yugo M72B1 grips. They arrived with shipping for about $102. As a side note, the company warned that they would arrive 4 to 6 weeks due to temperatures at the manufacturing location. I was willing to wait, but to my surprise, the handguards arrived in 7 days. That is worthy of a 5-star review. Installation may take some minor fitting. The upper handguard took 3 minutes to put on the gas tube, but the lower handguard required about 10 minutes with a file and several attempts to fit it. This is expected, as no AKs are exactly the same. The handguards look amazingly great, and you can start to see the look I'm going for. The most effective upgrade I'm going to do to this RPK is the stock. Yugo, or Yugoslavian, pattern stocks are different than all the other AKs. They have a recessed rear trunnion, so the stock must, in effect, fit into that rear trunnion. There are fewer Yugo AK patterns out there in the world, which means there are fewer companies that make stocks for Yugos. Amazingly, Magpul does make one option that's interesting and won't break the bank. It's called the Zhukov S. It is both folding and has adjustable length of pull. You can find Zhukov stocks for about $100. The Zhukov weighs in at 13.6 ounces, which saves some weight from the original wood stock, rubber butt pad, screws, and the bolt required to install the wood stock. Together those weigh in at about 1.1 pounds. The Zhukov stock matches color well with the Ronin's grips and all the other black parts including the receiver. When the Zhukov is folded, the RPK becomes much more manageable for storage and transport. It also retains that AK vibe better than using AR-15 buffer tube stocks. The length of pull can be adjusted by nearly 3 inches. Firing with the stock open is far more comfortable, and the RPK can still be fired with the stock folded. So what are my overall thoughts and opinions? Normally, I don't like guns that are only black, but this one looks mean. This RPK pulls off the black on black look well. Without a doubt, it is a sinister looking gun. The handguards are so much more comfortable than the original. The more rounded shape, combined with the texture of the polymer, allows your hand to grip the gun easier. As you can see, we added the Magpul AK grip. The texture and size better fills the hand and makes the gun more comfortable to hold. With these simple changes, the RPK loses about 2 pounds of weight. That 2 pounds makes a huge difference. With the stock change, firing is more comfortable and being able to adjust the stock length to accommodate my longish arms allows me to shoot it more accurately. My final thought is that I'm extremely happy with these changes. This RPK is way fun to shoot and way more useful for me. What do you think about these upgrades? Yay or nay? Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'll see you next time.